next guest from 5 Marvel movies, and now he becomes the undead with his new show, Reginald the Vampire. Season 2 airs Wednesday nights on Sci-Fi. Please welcome Jacob Batalon. Look at you. You look very Dr. Dre tonight.
Oh, appreciate you, Jimmy. I'm trying to pull off a rapper vibe. So
I like it.
Hope I'm vibing out like that.
You are vibing out. I remember the first time you were here, you're in Spider-Man Homecoming, right?
Yeah.
And you'd never really done anything before. Suddenly you were thrust into this huge world of Marvel Comics.
It was really crazy. And honestly, Jimmy, thank you for giving my first shot. And I just wanted to say also, I thought for just a hot second that you were mad at me because I did the other Jimmy show.
Oh, no.
And,
you thought I was mad at you for this?
I thought you were mad at me because I chose the other.
I'm not even sure which one of us is which.
I swear to God, I thought it was Jimmy Kimmel. I swear to God.
Yeah, that happens to us a lot. It's very, very common, and I don't mind it at all. So, but so the last time, I want to ask you a couple of Spider-Man things before, and I know, it's enough already, right? But I love Spider-Man. So Ned, Doctor Strange, put a spell on everybody so they didn't remember who Peter Parker is.
Yes.
And that's how we left it.
Yes.
So is there a plan now? And I know you can't say anything, but say something. Tell us what will happen? Is
coming
there
out with the big guns, Jimmy?
Do you know that there is at least a plan to make a movie?
I think with anyone who works on like these big movies, you kind of just wait around for a call that might happen. So you're kind of just like on the toilet one day, and you just get a call from like a studio head or your agent or someone, and they tell you the news, and you hopefully they don't know that you're taking a crazy. So that's sort of how that goes. In between the hours of...
You don't tell them that.
Hopefully they don't hear it happening, no. And it usually happens between the hours of like 9:30 a.m. and 6 p.m. like Pacific Standard Time, because that's when everything's open out here.
Right. Have you considered maybe getting more Raisin Bran into your diet?
I definitely need more fiber. I think that's definitely the one.
You took a picture that is a classic photograph.
Oh, yes.
This is a photograph from the set of Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yes.
This is the moment. Tell us.
Yeah. Gosh, it still scares me looking at it now. I feel like I might get fired. But
We got Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
Tom Holland.
Yeah.
These guys do not know you're taking a
No,
photo
TH definitely knew.
He's looking right at you.
He was all giddy and happy. Zendaya and I were really there more for like moral support. And Zendaya was very adamant that I shouldn't be taking this picture.
Right, you probably shouldn't.
But I said, we only live once, so, yeah.
And the only one that seems to have any actual spidey sense is Tom.
Yeah.
Because the other two, I don't know, it looks like Tobey's shooting webs over at Andrew, huh?
He was explaining the moralistic reasons of being Spider-Man, and we were like,
was he really?
No.
And now you're playing a vampire named Reginald.
Yes.
Which there aren't many vampires named Reginald.
No, definitely not. And they definitely don't look like me either. So that's a new thing.
Yeah, that's fun, right?
It's a really good time. There's a lot of blood, though, I will say.
Is there?
It gets in really interesting places on your body.
Oh, right. So what do they use for fake blood? I assume it's fake blood.
There's a few, they try to use fake blood. But there's like a few. There's a corn syrup that you put in your mouth, rose water as well. And there's this other one that's a little like not safe to put in your mouth. And you make sure not to do that. But it just
when you say not safe, like what would happen if you put it in your mouth?
You probably have explosive diarrhea. So that's
maybe you get another Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the one.
But why? I know you won't have the answer to this. Why would they even use that one? Why not? What's wrong with the corn syrup?
To just make it look a bit more crazy because sometimes the corn syrup gets too sticky and we get too complacent as actors.
I see.
You know?
They want it splashier?
Yeah, splashier, not sticky.
So it's poisonous blood. They're splashing all over you.
Probably not too poisonous, but yes.
Are you a person who is interested in like supernatural monster type things like vampires?
I grew up a lot with that with my family. My mom used this like Filipino like demon monster to kind of scare me before. It's called the aswang. And the aswang in the Philippines basically comes in and kind of eats all your livestock. And so we watched a movie about it when I was maybe like 8 years old.
This is like the chupacabra kind.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And I didn't want to go to church the next day. And she basically scared me with that into making me go to church.
How?
She was basically like, if you don't go to church with me tomorrow, the aswang's gonna come and eat all your goats. And I was like, Mom, but we don't even have any goats. Like, what do you mean? Like, and yeah, she scared me into going to church, and here I am now.
And now you've got dozens and dozens of goats as a result of that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's I never heard of aswang.
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, scary, obviously, but a really cool thing, and I would hope that more people would learn.
Is that something you will teach your kids? Use it against them?
Maybe not use against them, but I would hope that they learn to be more responsible than me. I was a very, very wild child.
Oh,
so
really?
Yeah, as in like I would like run around during church and like spit out the wine and chew up all like the bread of Christ.
You would? Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Yeah.
No. Apparently you're not supposed to.
No. It's for sure not supposed to. Yeah. Well, it's good to see you. Congratulations on the show. It's called Reginald the Vampire. New episodes Wednesday nights, 10 o'clock on Sci-Fi. Jacob Batalon, everybody will be back with Crowded House.